Hello, my Aries friends. It's Misty Dawn with Dawnsdivinetarot. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I just love you guys. You're one of my favorite signs ever. So passionate and fun and smart, and I could go on. Well, let's see what is going on with your February 2018 when it comes to love. Oh, a lot of you guys are dealing with a true love. That popped out. I'm not quite ready to go yet. I hope you guys are having a good winter and you're staying healthy and happy. I guess it's not winter for all of my viewers, but winter, summer, whatever. I hope you're having a good time. So remember, this is general, so it may or may not resonate, but you can definitely email me at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com and we can look at your specific energies. Okay, guys? All right. So current situation. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Which for me, a lot of times, this just has to do with, like you being in a relationship with a twin or a really significant soulmate, or just a very spiritual relationship. Usually, I never feel like it has to do with differences, although differences are definitely involved when we deal with twins and soulmates and anyone, right? But for me, this was like, you know, you're connecting with someone who you also have a spiritual connection with, be it a twin or a soulmate. So that's lovely. How does Aries feel about this person in February? A potential person. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So spiritually connected or not, there's definitely, you don't feel like someone's being honest with you. How does this person feel? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Definitely with religious factors in past life, it could definitely be a twin or a soulmate. You know, or you have somebody coming back from the past this month that you're just not sure about. Like they want in, but at the same time you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go down that road again. Okay, obstacles for Aries. Ah, dang it. Okay, hold on, sorry. Got like 50 cards coming out. Obstacles for Aries, February 2018 in love. You deserve love. You are very lovable. You know, the only reason that would be an obstacle is if you don't believe that about yourself. So start believing it. Seriously. You know, you deserve to have that highest energy of all. You deserve to have love. So if somebody comes back and there's lying, they're not being honest with you, whatever, just know your worth. And know what you should and should not keep up, you know, put up with. How to overcome obstacles for Aries. It's time to have heart-to-heart conversations. You may really need to talk to someone about something if you feel like something is off. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I love how this honestly discuss your feelings sits right underneath deception. So if you feel like there is something that isn't right, it's really time to talk with that person and be like, what is going on here? Am I missing something? Are you know, what is going on? Or have that conversation with yourself as to what you should stay or not. But you end with true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So perhaps there has been deception, but you guys are definitely soulmates or even twins, and it's time to just be really honest with each other. Because you're dealing with a true love. You know, but that doesn't always mean it's easy, right? On the bottom, we do have finances and career. So perhaps someone isn't being honest about Oh, I want to reword that. Perhaps someone is just working a lot. They're not putting as much effort into the relationship. Maybe they're tired. I don't know. All right, so we'll see kind of what's going on. I already shuffled these. I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit more before we get started. This doesn't look bad. I mean, you're definitely connecting with the person that you're made for, or one of the people that you were made to connect with, but relationships can be so hard. I definitely feel like I'm talking to you coupled Aries, though, or you will be coupled in February. And you have some things to overcome, which that's not bad, you know? Even makes relationships stronger sometimes. All right. Okay, so religious factors. Ace of Cups. Nice. So you have a new feeling in a relationship, or you are meeting somebody who is a true soulmate or your twin. And there's this overflowing of love. You're probably dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So if you are with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, they're definitely your soulmate. Perhaps your twin. They're definitely the person that you are, you know. You guys were made for each other, for sure. But you still feel like there's deception surrounding this person. Four of Cups. Maybe you feel like somebody isn't putting enough effort into the relationship. You know? Or maybe you're bored, or you think they're bored, but there's a disconnect somehow. The High Priestess here could talk about, you know, people hiding things. But oftentimes with the High Priestess, I see her more as like you using your intuition to kind of feel things out. So I don't know. I feel like this is kind of in the past. This unhappiness for some reason. Because you have so much love right now, and you have so much love in the future. I feel like you guys are at a new level in your relationship. Is perhaps for some past life relationship. The Tower. I'll put that up again. And then the Lovers. Oh man, you have an intense connection with whoever you are dealing with. Okay, Aries, in the past, you know, past life relationship, maybe there was this Tower energy. Maybe you guys separated for a while because of deception, because somebody felt unloved or unhappy or ignored. But you came back together, and now you have this really intense, loving connection with the Lovers here. And in this deck, it's not really about a choice. It's about just loving somebody completely and fully. And see that angel? That's, again, a sign like this relationship is celestial, like universal, like God-given blessing. Even though you perhaps went through hell in the past, and old ways had to fall apart to the wayside for you guys to kind of come back together. And it probably took a lot of communication. But I love this. It's like you are with who you're supposed to be with. They recognize it. You recognize it. Even though you may have had to deal with some bull crap in the past. Something happened though. Something shook you guys up, and you realized that you could not live without each other. Okay, obstacles. You deserve love. King of Swords. So some of you guys possibly have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or you were like almost, it could be Aries, that you were kind of being cold and distant because you didn't feel safe where you were at one point, and you had to like Priest. You had to ask for guidance. You had to realize that you deserve love. You had to put your sword down so that you could get it. You know, both of these people have weapons up. The you deserve love and the King of Swords. And it's like, in order for you to have that love, perhaps you had to put your guard down. Which is hard to do if you had to deal with deception in the past, right? But all that healing has to be done with talking and love and being open and not having your guard up. That's not going to help your relationship, right? And this person is in it for good. I mean, this earth sign with the Ace of Cups, this person is here. They're not going anywhere unless you want them to, but this is a good connection. This is a very deep connection. So it's not one that you will experience very much in a lifetime. So heart-to-heart conversations on how you need to fix it. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. Lovely. Lots of talking. Lots of communicating. Perhaps you guys text each other all day long, or you email each other, or you call each other just to see how each other's doing. I don't know. If you know, obviously I feel like you're a couple and you probably live together, but if you are at work or someone's traveling or whatever, you guys are, you know, part of the way that you're going to mend this and keep this connection strong in this marriage or just this relationship strong is by, you know, by communicating, by talking, throwing those love arrows at each other, constantly reminding the other person, yes, I love you. You are mine and I don't want you to go. You know, something ended in the past. You guys put an end to something. I definitely don't feel like it was like each other, because you are still together, and especially at the end with true love. But, you know, in February, you put an end to something. Somebody ended something. Yeah. There you are. King of Wands. On the Ten of Swords. You know, putting an ending to old belief systems or things in the relationship. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely involved with your energetic match. You guys ended something in the past, though. And on the bottom, we had the Page of Cups, which I feel like is just offers of love. So if you've had a hard time in the past, I feel like it's leaving. You know, you're energetically with your person. Nice. Okay, in true love, Seven of Pentacles. Put a lot of work into this relationship. Definitely dealing with an earth sign. You know, you put a lot of energy into this, and you are realizing that it is a romance of a lifetime, and it is getting stronger every day. It's not quite ready to harvest yet, but you guys are taking it to a beautiful place. It's growing beautifully. Yeah, Page of Wands. Lots of communication, talking, passion. Probably a new feeling of passion. Oh, the Six of Cups. You guys are definitely soulmates. Perhaps you have children together. You're having a child soon. But this is all about, you know, happiness and love and taking it back to a more innocent place. Being really kind to each other. Very loving to each other. Recognizing the importance that this person has for you. And you for them. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I see anything else? Yeah, Pentacles again. All right, that's nice. So if you've been having a hard time in a relationship, it looks like, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, it looks like it comes together and you guys are really choosing it. You know, that's the thing about relationships is no relationship is ever easy. They all take lots of work. Not in the beginning, of course. Well, sometimes maybe in the beginning, but most of the time it's later on. But that doesn't make it any less special or intense. In fact, if you are working hard on it together and you're choosing each other, that makes it even more special, you know? All right, so I'm going to pull a few advice and energy cards for you guys before I close this out. Energies and advice for Aries for February 2018. Third eye chakra. This has come up a few times. You know, it's a time to use your intuition. You can strengthen this chakra with meditation. You can find guided meditation on YouTube to help it, but this is all about, you know, looking within, using your intuition to make choices when it comes to relationships and even just day-to-day things. Dang it. I cannot shuffle today for some reason. Sorry. Energies and advice for Aries for February 2018. Woo! Open up and seek the truth. So be emotionally available. Communicate. Be open to the people that you love. You know, seek the truth. Be communicative with your partner. If you feel like there's something you don't understand, ask them to explain themselves. It looks like they love you enough that they will, right? That was a really intense connection that I was seeing with you and your partner. I definitely feel like this was for partners. All right, Aries, much love to you guys. Have a great February. I'll have my information below if you guys want a personal reading, and you can email me and ask about specials and prices and whatnot. Much love to you guys. Bye.